In its first quarter in this one, or late in this one, Alex Duarte takes a pitch. He'll run a long way, as they say here, for a first down, keeping the drive alive. Then it would be Graydon Lewis taking a hand off as the Boilermakers would keep it on the ground, and he finishes off the drive with a touchdown. That would make it 35-0 at that point. They'd add another one to make it 41. And they roll. They are now 3-0 on the season.
Rockridge looking for their second straight victory, hosting Riverdale. A lot of fired up youngsters out in Edgington. First play from scrimmage, Cullen Schweigen, the freshman, keeps it, breaks a tackle, and goes 62 yards all the way to the house. 7-0 Rockets early on. Next drive, it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep it on the ground. Alex Zarlatanis takes the handoff and picks up a dozen yards on the ground. That's also good for a first down as the Rockets move the chains, and they go right back to that freshman quarterback. Schweigen, his second rushing touchdown of the first quarter. This one, all Rockridge, 61-14 the final. Chuck, you got the next one.
Yeah, what a gorgeous setting for football at Hall High School in Spring Valley. The visiting Bureau Valley Storm snapped the scoreless tie in the second quarter. That's Elijah Endress right up the gut for an 8-yard scoring run, 6-0 Storm. The Red Devils look for a spark. On the screen, Gianni Giurini, the soft touch to Aiden Redcliffe for a 14-yard gainer. But the Bureau Valley defense responds, big pressure on the quarterback by Connor Scott. Cameron Lemons snares the interception to set up the Storm. Lemons also rushes for 107 yards in the TD. But the Red Devil D keeps the deficit manageable late in the first half when Joel Koch darts in for the QB sack, but it's Bureau Valley moving to 2-1 with an 18-8 win.
Wow, Dan Pearson shoots him, Chuck Long calls him. That's a pretty good combination.
Let's head to the LLC. 2-0 United hosting undefeated Rova Williamsfield. United would go deep on this one down the right sideline, but it falls incomplete, so Rova would get the ball back. Their QB would roll out to his right, and they would get the pass completed, a 9-yard gain, so we get the first down. Then Rova would run 45 yards to the touchdown. Let's check out a final. Rova rolling 38-18. They move to 3-0 on the year.
2-0 Stark County welcoming A-Town to town. Picking up this one in the second quarter, Luke Wirwitz passing to Nolan Orig. That'll be a nice first down to keep the chains moving on the drive. More from the Rebels as Chris Barnwell takes a handoff and spins out of the tackles, and he's got nothing but green in front of him. He'll find the end zone and a quick 7-0 lead. Then it's the Rebels going back to Reworks and Orig. Why not? If it worked the first time, why not do it again? This is another first down. Checking the final score. It is Stark County improving to 3-0 with another win.
Hey, Mercer County, a tough road task at 2-0 Lewistown, but Murco came to play in this one. Early, it's Colby Cox rolling out and finding an open receiver who finds his way to the end zone. Mercer County with the early lead, and they were just getting warmed up. They did it through the air. They did it on the ground as well. Tannen Whitehall with one of 4 touchdowns on the day. This one covers a lot of territory. Murco with the lead. They never look back. 47-0. Golden Eagles with 2 straight victories. Let's head up to Fulton. The Steamers looking for that first victory after playing the toughest 2 games in the entire state to start the season, hosting Lanark Eastland, and they get on the board first. James Crimmins with the touchdown. That made it 6-0. Fulton goes for 2, and they get it. A.J. Broadman with the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Steamers with the lead. Later in the second quarter, it's 8-6. Fulton adding to it. It's Dom Kramer to Trevor Theismann for the touchdown. 14-6 at that point. That's all the scoring we got in this one. Fulton now 1-2 on the season as they pick up a victory. Let's check out some scores on the Illinois side of the river. Monmouth Roseville cruises. They're now 2-1 on the season. Sherrard picks up their first victory of the year. More scores. It is Annawan Weathersfield winning on the road by 9. Knoxville all over Princeville 41-8. Rock Falls and Dixon. Dixon wins that one. Galena Falls at home, and maybe one more scoreboard for you. Ridgewood winning 40-16, and it's Milledgeville all over Polo 58-22. Your final in that one. We have more football to get to in just a second. We'll go back to the Iowa side of the river and We're about to eat some steak, and you're still looking pretty proud.
Yeah, I'm looking proud. It's looking good. You don't want to overcook it too much, and I made sure I timed it up just right, so we'll see how it turns out.
I'm trying to figure out if I want horsey sauce or not. We're going to figure all that out.
Horsey
Steak.
sauce.
That's what they call it, right? We'll be right back after this.
My name is Matthew Bailey, and every time I come back to the Quad Cities, I watch my favorite sports team on the score.